strategies that a lot of other teams just couldn't, you know, go up against. And we'll see whether or not Tainted Minds have done the same. They've had, you know, a few months now to strategize and learn and practice with this new team.
Yeah,
and it's worked out for them in the Cyber Gamer Premier League. It has worked out phenomenally. So they'll be looking to utilize this map as their way to get back into the series and force it to game 3, which would be cash. As we get into the pistol round, though, you can see 4 sets of armor on both squads, and Flix, he's going to be at the top of mid. He's in a T position.
Whoa, Flix, Badger, and Texter.
Very quick 3 kills there. APOC and Frequent, last 2 alive. They've got the bomb, but it's not going to be much use there, as APOC and Frequent will get shut down very quickly, and that is going to be almost a team ace. Flix stealing a kill away from Sync in the end there from DarkSided. So first round is on the board, and they're going to be able to pick up 3 rifles, and 2 SMGs against 4 Deagles from this Tainted Minds roster. They're choosing not to completely force buy back into it, so they'll have a little bit of money going to the next round, and of course, try and get onto those AKs as soon as possible.
Exactly right, but they want to get a bomb plant down for that as well. If they can manage it this round, they should be able to get there. But yeah, no armor. Offnu picking up a kill here onto Texter, but the health advantage is still on the side of DarkSided. 5 for Frequent and 21 for Kyoto. Badger's only down to 56. Dick Stacey picks up Church. Dick Stacey now looking onto Offnu, but he's picked up by Badger, and the teaser just dropping everywhere. Kyoto will get Dick Stacey. Trying to pick up a... He might want to try and pick up a bit of gun, but he's going to be left with his Deagle currently. Looking down connector. Sync is there waiting for him. Everyone's waiting for him. Now they'll poke out. Flix picked him off. And DarkSided go 2-0 up. Tainted Minds. They didn't manage the bomb plant. And now I wouldn't expect too much coming out here. It's going to be a pistol buy. P250 purchased by Church and Kyoto. 2 flashes and a smoke for Offnu. But DarkSided, they're going to hang out with that setup that they did before, although dropping 1 FAMAS for a UMP there. I think that 2 FAMASes last round. And they won this time. But the push from Tainted Minds is going to come from Palace this time. They all got flashed out, but now they can move on to the site. Texter doing work. He gets 1. Church now flicks onto Kyoto. Badger onto Infrequent. And now Badger goes down here. Offnu. Good shot from Palace. But it's not going to do enough as Texter and Flix mop up the scraps. Both picking up a 2K there. And now Tainted Minds, they can buy up. They've got just over 5K each. And Funky Monkeys are a very happy bunch here now. I don't know if that's it.
That's it. That's got to be it. That was louder than the rest.
Yep, that sounded like a very happy Funky Monkeys group. Yeah, Funky Monkeys take it out, so they are moving through to tomorrow. Tight game there with the Righteous Raccoons, but what an effort by the Righteous Raccoons.
Yeah.
Huge showing. Badger checking about a 2 pixels worth of sight there. Not going to bring up anything. Infrequent has gone down early in this one. 3-0. Sync flashed out. Offnu now.
I think that
not too much going.
Tainted Minds, they're just sort of trying to test the waters, see where would be the best position to push. APOC slowly making his way into A. He's going to have Flix to deal with if he pushes far enough. Texter, as usual, finding a kill in this round. Flix as well. Yeah, another one on the board. Dick Stacey falling up, and now it's going to be all up to Sync, and that's a team ace from DarkSided to find that round there. Not losing a single player. A very advantageous round for them financially. They're all getting some cash into that one. And Tainted Minds, really all they've got enough for is maybe an SMG buy or a pistol armor buy, but they should, you know, look towards the future, look towards the next round. But I got to say, DarkSided going up 4-0 is definitely a very good advantage for them going into what is supposed to be Tainted Minds' pick.
Badger just missing that shot. Window smoked out here, down mid. Tainted Minds not able to do too much here. Texter trying to go for the spray, picks up 2. And only one goes down. Texter, after that big spray, likes getting in there, but that's a 5-zip now. And Tainted Minds, they can buy up here infrequent onto the AWP. This is where they start to get dangerous. And Funky Monkeys, it is confirmed they have won out such a tight match, but the Righteous Raccoons definitely to watch out for in the future.
Oh, of course. They've put up a very good performance against a very solid team in Funky Monkeys, who themselves only just missed out on making something.
Two going down here on the side of Tainted Minds early. They will answer back onto Dick Stacey. Offnu. Flicks was wanting APOC to peek out here on through Palace, but he's not going to manage it. Offnu and infrequent. Pushing up mid. They do have control of mid. They are unaware of that. Will look to move their way down. Infrequent. Looking through Con. APOC picks up Flicks. And now Tainted Minds have a 3-on-2 situations. They can move onto the A site.
Got to be careful here of Badger. He's lurking around with this AWP and he spots out Infrequent.
Oh, Infrequent just missed the shot, but he'll pick up the secondary.
Often he goes down in the background though, so now it's the Sync. It is Sync, sorry, in a 1v2. Infrequent with 5 HP. That's the man you need to shut down first.
Lot of health. Lot of health. Just tap. Yep. Just the top of their head.
A couple of pixels and he is done for. Meanwhile, now he knows where APOC's coming from, but not quite.
APOC too strong. Just came out with the correct angle there. And not going to salvage the AWP there.
I just hate that when you go to pick up a gun and you try and press A and it just doesn't work.
Or it picks up something right next to it and you pick up a deagle or something and you're like, excuse me.
or you double press it and it just drops both guns and you go around with nothing. That's tilt. That is like the ultimate level of tilt here. But we're heading into now the 7th round. Tainted Minds finally picking one up here, stopping that 5-0 lead that DarkSided had. And it's going to be a pretty good buy apart from Offnu with just the Tech 9. Flick's going to find touch to start things off, and Offnu's going to get traded out favorably for DarkSided. Texter doing some more work, 2 kills to his name this round. And this man's just on fire. He is doing everything for his squad in terms of getting very important frags, getting some clutch kills as well, and just putting insane numbers on the board, helping his team towards the victory they had in the last map, and the lead they've got right now, and he's got a third as well. Stacey coming in for another 1-on-2 infrequent, so 6-1 the lead there. Just looking at Texter, he's got 10 kills, Flicks with 9, so some very good performances from DarkSide as well as Badger on 7 with the AWP. Meanwhile, Offnu leading the team of Tainted Minds with 4 kills at the moment, not really having the strong performance to start this map off. And, you know, you'll be wanting DarkSided to be doing well on this map.
Oh, Badger picks up 2!
Okay.
Can he pick up the third down mid? Offnu and infrequent. It is only a pistol round for the Tainted Minds here, but it's not looking good. Badger, he's got his P250 out, trying to shoot at APOC just underneath the window. APOC's going to go down to Badger. Dick Stacey picked up Kyoto along the way, and now we have a 7-1 lead to DarkSided. DarkSided are looking crazy right now, as Tainted Minds just don't really have an answer right now. They don't have enough for a buy this round either, and it's going to be Tech 9, CZ, Deagle, and a P250. They just can't really buy up again. A couple players have head armor in APOC, Church, and Offnu. Only the chest Kevlar onto Kyoto. Badger now looking down the B apartments.
Probably won't spot anything here.
Yeah, Tainted.
With this angle.
Well, it is the tiniest angle ever, but he picks up Church. Looks one more time. Infrequent will get him with the Deagle. And now Sync onto Kyoto. Sync now firing through the window. He gets Offnu. Can't get Infrequent, but he's left on 3.
There?
And now Dick Stacey will end the round 8-1 here to DarkSided. This is just ridiculous from DarkSided. I thought that Tainted Minds for me were the favourite coming in. I would have picked them to win. Yeah. But DarkSided are going on an absolute tear right now.
And I just don't understand how Sync could get 3 in that situation. He's in the middle of nowhere, no cover left or right for at least 5 meters. Still manages to find 3 easy kills on, you know, a couple of fully armored players, at least half armor. So just a vest there. Meanwhile, Tainted Minds, they're finally going to be able to full buy back into a round. It's been a while since we've seen that with this 8-1 lead that DarkSided have, and their economy is reminiscent of legacies across pretty much every single map they played today.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, infrequent. No, that wasn't through mid. That was behind. That was Palace.
That was definitely not in
right.
mid. That was in jungle. So I was hoping it was. I was sort of like, this could be timing.
Just getting excited. Nothing's happening in this round yet. Offnu's only down to 71. Waiting for something. Waiting for some action here. But mid control for Tainted Minds. We've got Texter looking towards the window though. He's not going to take it. They've got mid-control. They've still got the bomb back a little bit, trying to work out which way they want to go. They don't have the information they need yet. Dick Stacy is looking for Offnu, but Offnu found him first. Offnu down to 24. Tagged up, is still alive. Flicks watching Palace. There's no one there. Badger just pokes out, gets taken down really, really quickly. And 2 players left, 1 player left. Oh, APOC taking out Flicks. Texter is the only one left. There's 2 players right around the corner here. Does he want to go for it? He's heard the reload.
Okay.
And did he?
A stray bullet hit Offnu. Offnu was only on like 10 HP or something. And that stray bullet, when he jumped, managed to find that frag. Wasn't able to get the second on the spray down there. Probably wasn't expecting 2 players to be there, but they were using Offnu as a bit of bait.
Well, look, he heard the reload. And so went, okay, now's the time to go.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, yeah, you got your secondary. So nice, yeah, nice little bait out there.
There we go. And Frequent, he's going to be at top mid. Watching over as Badger is in snipers. Stacy, Dick Stacy, he's seen him cross there, so he knows Infrequent's up there, 100% chance. Meanwhile, Tainted Minds haven't really decided where they want to go. They're keeping that bomb up at top mid, potentially going towards Apps. It could also go down mid, depending on whether or not they find an early pick here.
Oh, he's seen it. He's
there
seen the orb.
I like that. He might be able to get the second, but no, Texter. Too strong as usual so far in this series.
8-2 now. It's a 4 apiece. Dick Stacy spraying through. He can't find anybody. Infrequent will get Texter in the meantime. And it's a 4 versus 3 on the side of Tainted Minds. They still haven't made their decision on which way they want to go yet. Kyoto firing up a molly. Dick Stacy and Sync are still alive. 45 seconds left in the round here. And towards the A side, Dick Stacy just sort of flying through there, hoping for something. Kyoto is around there, but he's got the better angle onto this little hole towards window. Bomb goes down. DarkSided.
They're going to save.
Yeah, save. Look for exit. Who knows? But yeah, their economy can't be too bad. They've got lots of cash. Tainted Minds, they've
not won enough really to punish DarkSided. Dick Stacy's got 6k. Sync has 6.8k. So they've definitely got money to buy their teammates some guns if they need to. But I wouldn't be surprised if the teammates have a few $1,000 on them as well. Just a couple of buckaroos.
Stacks.
Some dollaroos.
Oh, Stacy versus APOC. APOC wins out here. This is every kill is so important for Tainted Minds as well here. And Sync goes down. Tainted Minds, they get the team wipe on the side of DarkSided, the bomb plant, the bomb detonation. That is handy money for them being down 8-3 right now. They want to bring this back to 8-7.
Sync, he's got 8.7k to work with here, and he's going to be able to help out his teammate Flicks. He's going to be able to pick up the rifle there. So
yeah, M4's all around.
Working out very nicely indeed. Tainted Minds though, they've got everything they could ever require going into this one as they start pushing up mid. Slowly, Texter looking, he's just shoulder peeking it as he pushes up.
Yeah, not too much going on just yet, Texter.
He
turned around and Judge moved back as well.
Yeah. Coyote. He's going to be able to get that trade. Can he find the second on a Badger? No. Badger gets the headshot kill. He's going to be able to smoke himself off, get out of there, and try and help his teammates out on A. But APOC's going to be able to find that frag. Stacy doing as much as he can, picking up Infrequent. So now it's a 2v3, favouring DarkSided even on this lower economy here. As we see Dick Stacy working his way up connector. Offnu now at the top of mid, and he's the player with the bomb. Meanwhile, all the players from the CTs, they've all rotated over towards A. Meanwhile, it looks like we might see a rotation from Sync towards B, just to Be careful of that. If Ofnu was any faster, he might have been able to get the bomb down there, but he's going to try and get out of the way. The spray from Dick Stacey is going to shut that down, and DarkSided get back to winning ways.
9-3 on the board. Now, Mirage is considered one of DarkSide's best, if not their best map.
Really?
So this is where they want to be. If they do manage to lose this somehow, they move over to Cache, which is actually one of their strongest maps as well. That's probably their second strongest. So it is a scary map lineup now at the moment for Tainted Minds. They managed to come over in the top in Inferno, which is generally regarded as one of Tainted Minds' best picks. So they've done strong there. You'd think they should be able to roll over. They'll be competent on both sides, being one of their best maps here, and 9-3 up. Ofnu only with a Tech 9 for this round. Texter going down though to Ofnu. Tech 9 doing work. He's upgraded to that M4, but Church will drop to Dick Stacey.
We'll see what Dick Stacey can do. Badger though, playing sneaky in the connector. Gonna back up from that one. Play it safe in this 4 versus 4 situation. You know, you don't want to be worrying too much about where players are coming from. Badger, he's going to peek it for once, find that frag, get tagged up a little bit through the wood there, and we'll find APOC, but APOC's too strong. He gets flashed out, might be able to spot the player in CT. Needs to be careful here as he pushes onto the stairs. They've got no idea where he is. Meanwhile, Kyoto, he's going to have that bomb. He'll be making his way onto the site, potentially planting it. APOC, he'll find that frag, pushing up the connector. I don't know if he and the player on short, which is Dick Stacey's already color, but Flix is going to be able to get down Kyoto. So APOC now, 1 versus 2. They've got a fair idea of where he's going to be. They're watching it. Dick Stacey, he's going to be able to find that kill. The in-game leader for this DarkSided team is definitely a strong player. He's proven that so far with the 3K in this round. Very nicely done. 12 kills for the man. Meanwhile, Texter, he's on 15. More than 1 kill a round. Again, this man is doing so well.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous, and he's regarded as potentially this team's best player for a reason.
Yep.
30 bomb in the last, 15 in this. So far, there's still minimum of 6 rounds to go if DarkSide were to win them all. But Tainted Minds obviously don't want that to happen. They want a lot more rounds in this match. But it'll be interesting to see if Tainted Minds can pull out any more. They have a P250 CZ Tech 9 Deagle buy, so pistols all around. Different types of pistols, but they do the same. Pointy shooty. Ofnu is underneath the window here. Badger doesn't want to do too much. In respect to that,
Whoop.
takes a bit of a tag there, does Dick Stacey, but Flix goes down to infrequent. Headshot with that Deagle. Badger picking up Kyoto. Charge onto Dick Stacey. Ofnu onto Texter, and Badger. APOC. Ofnu now. Can't get Badger as Badger wins out that duel. Now Badger onto Charge. Whoa! 3 health remaining. Sync has it all to do now. He does have control of the bomb though.
There we go.
There. Sync picks up.
Legs.
He would have preferred infrequent.
Again,
he would have preferred infrequent for that one. Church only had, what, 3 health? Infrequent is there. Sync still with control of the bomb. Infrequent goes around to the window again and picks up the round. Beautiful work by the Tainted Minds. Off a pistol by the anti-eco defeat success in the hands of Tainted Minds. Pull this back to 10-5 and potentially and hope that they can pull out a huge CT side.
They're going to need a gigantic CT side if they want to get back into this one, leaving DarkSided with potentially a maximum of 6 rounds to get to take the victory.
That won't help.
No. Badger flying in with 2 quick kills with the UMP.
I'm surprised that DarkSide could only buy 2 Deagles here, though, with all the rounds that they've won.
Yeah, I feel like it's just because they've lost a few in a row, or, you know, they've lost 3 in the last probably 5 rounds here. Oh,
Flix is just underneath. He's getting shot from above. He's getting shot from the side.
This Molly's going to force him out, though. He's going to have to
as soon as he
here,
comes out. Oh, beautiful flash.
The timing of that was insane there. So Flix is going to be able to find Infrequent and get out of there alive. APOC goes down. And DarkSided, they've got 5 rounds to take the victory here in the series against probably their closest competition in Group B here. 4 rounds only for Tainted Minds on their preferred map. It's such a surprise that, you know, we're going into this one. DarkSided chose Inferno, which, you know, we haven't necessarily seen too much of them on, but it's not been enough to really tell if that's one of their stronger maps, per se. But Mirage is supposedly their best map, as you're saying.
Well, that's coming from their GM, so...
well, exactly. And
maybe it was like a little sneaky thing, like, hey, we don't want Mirage. Please pick Mirage. Please pick Mirage.
Yeah, maybe. They forced them onto Mirage. They did ban out Cobble, which is their permaban. TM ban Nuke, which is their permaban. And
yeah, Tainted Mind's getting rid of Nuke. But Tainted Mind, we'll just jump into this one right now. Tainted Minds, they really need to come away with this pistol round if they want any chance. Kutch is down, but that doesn't matter as they've got a 4 versus 1 action. They have control of the bomb. Flix is the only one left with his Glock. Not going to get too much going on here.
Probably not.
There's really not much point in saving it anyway. Try and go in and get some kills, but it's not looking too flash hot for him right now.
The thing that Tainted Minds, they're playing the round game. They have the USPs. They've got the advantage there. Keeping him at long range, not pushing up, not aggressively going for that kill is the smartest thing to do there. So they'll be able to find that first round, the pistol there, pick up some rifles and some SMGs.
Yeah, big purchase coming out from the Tainted
God,
Minds.
they are investing very heavily into this round. You know, sometimes you'll see teams just get a couple of SMGs or everyone will drop
I
on
think
SMGs,
it's time for them to just go nuts and win rounds.
I feel like it. They just need to switch on the lights and get into this game. This is their chance to do so, but when they're getting rushed down in connector, with
through the
bunch
flash,
of 250s and Glocks, there we go. Dick Stacy and Texter both finding frags onto Chutch and Infrequent respectively. And now it's a 5v3 in favor of DarkSided on a full eco.
It is, but they've still only got their Glocks. There's a P250 there, though, for Texter, but low health right now.
Oh, yeah.
If they can manage to actually pick up... there'll be an M4 and a UMP on the ground. If they can pick those up, that'll change the balance a lot more. But they're going to stack up here, move towards the A site. If they can pick up at least one of them early, that'll give them the A site, and they'll definitely have access to weapons here. So it's going to be a 5-on-1 now coming through Palace. It's a short rotate time for the CTs, and they are going to get on their bikes, but Bomb's going to go down here. Dick Stacy picks up the UMP. It's not going to do him any good, as APOC and Offnu are on the retake here. Offnu onto Texter, gets him down, trying to shoot through the ticket booth. I never get anything. APOC now. He's got players all around him. Flix gets APOC. Offnu's on 2 health. He's down here behind the box. And the headshot
I've got
from Sync.
I have one word. Glocks. We lost to Glocks.
Yeah.
At least there's no manager on the team. But
they did. It was
God.
a Glock bite, and they're going to have.
Feels bad, man.
They're going to steal 3 AKs from that round as well.
Bad, man.
Yeah, steal 3 AKs, and Tainted Minds are forced on the pistol by 3 CZs, a Deagle, a P250. Flix has that MP7. I don't know if that was stolen as well. Very potentially.
I feel like the MP7 was definitely stolen.
Oh, sorry, they haven't stolen.
Was.
They haven't stolen AKs.
No,
don't listen to me.
AKs.
They bought the
you don't know what
AKs.
you're talking
They
about.
They stole the M4
and the MP7.
They can't buy. Maybe they are terrorists. Maybe they bought on the black market. I don't know.
I feel like Flix picked that one up probably, but either which way, when you're up against these weak pistols, it's going to be a pretty easy time. APOC might be able to find one here, but he's given away his position, so they're just going to chase him down, find that frag. DarkSided, they're up 13-5. They're not.
Oh, I couldn't get the
to
bomb
give
plant
up
for the extra
anything.
dollars.
Oh, man, those $300
close.
would make so much of a difference in this situation.
It would.
Such a good advantage. I mean, Badger's got 6K right now. This
Yeah,
man's
it could have been.
insane.
It could have been a little bit more than that. It's across the board.
That's
It adds
like
up.
pocket
It adds up.
money for CS:GO players, man. That's like
It's not
you get
pocket
that
money for Tainted
$300.
Minds. That's their life savings right now.
Oh, of course.
They're on a full save with the USPs here. Offnu, the only one to pick up some utility with a flash, and we shall see which way DarkSide is going. Oh, Stacey's the only one that's gone up mid. He's got one with the spray. He's going to leave that AK as accessible, but the B site is completely open now. He did enough work. He got one of the kills as well, but he dragged everyone into mid, and there's a free bomb site over at B. Bomb is down.
Yep.
And now Tainted Minds, they don't know where the bomb actually is.
Frequent, the MVP player of the team, really, with that AWP, isn't going to be able to do much with that. Meanwhile, Kyoto, he's probably been the best player on the team so far today that we've seen. He's out of action. Church does have that AK, but that should be cleaned up pretty quickly and easily. He's going to just going to try and save that one in top mid. Hold on to it if he can. Flex finds one on Offnu. Just a little bit extra cash here on these eco players.
It's also breaking. It's also breaking Tainted economy a little bit more. They do have enough for the buy now though. It's going to be M4s all around except for the stolen AK. DarkSided. AK's all around except for the stolen M4.
The problem is though with Tainted Minds, they've only got one kit available. So sometimes you got to withhold from buying that extra smoke or that extra flash and get yourself a kit if you only allow one player to have it. It can be a bit awkward. Yeah,
it gets a little bit awkward, but you got to trade off. Texter gets taken down. If you don't let him get the bomb plant, you don't need a kit.
Oh, of course. But right
just
now, Tainted Minds aren't fragging enough. They're not fragging DarkSided to the same level. And DarkSided, they're about to be on serious point here. They just need to find these 5 kills, and that will be the case. But they have gone down one. They've lost their star player. And Freaker Bay should fall very quickly. Sync's going to find that headshot quite quickly. APOC, he's going to be in the corner of short here and knows that Sync's up in ladder room. See if he can't find that frag. In the meantime, Badger just slowly making his way up con. Made a little bit of noise there. Needs to be careful he doesn't make too much noise. Chutch trying to get up on the ticket booth. Very good position. Flicks. What was that? Comes out of A main and snaps straight onto his head. And Kyoto, he's going to be able to find the trade there, but still. Chutch completely destroyed, deleted off the server. Kyoto, though, staying alive, doing some work. Stacy is going to be able to get that trade. So now it's a 2v2. They've got the bomb on the site. And APOC, he's putting in work. 6 down, and so is Dick Stacy. He just got the dick.
Oh my. Oh my. But DarkSided, 14-6 here. Tainted Minds are making their resurgence. They've had to purchase up Tainted Minds. They don't have a lot of cash behind them. Kyoto's got 1,250. But it's not a huge amount, so DarkSided could reset them here. Well, I don't think it resets the biggest thing in the mine. They just want the rounds to win it. They only need 2. Just do the job, run in, get some frags. But Tainted Minds aren't just walking into their crosshairs. And they won't. So, like they did sometimes on Inferno there. Chutch is up the stairs. Tex is going to spot him out. Kyoto with the silence first. She's going to pick one up. Bit of a fray there. Trades onto both sides coming through. APOC's going down though. That gives DarkSided the lead on the back of Dick Stacy here. And now the bomb is dropped. It's not down, it's on the site, but it's dropped. And Tainted Minds are just going to try and defend that as best as they can right now.
He can't get the spray down. Dick Stacy falling to infrequent. And now, Tainted Minds, they've still got 2 players alive for this retake, but Badger is going to find infrequent with that AWP. So it's all down to Offnu, 28 HP against 2 of the DarkSided players, one of whom has 94 HP and an AWP. And he's going to find the frag. That's going to be Badger. So
he's going to find the AWP as well.
That's a very dangerous scoreline. This is...
And there's no money to buy.
No.
Kyoto is the only one who can actually purchase anything
an SMG.
Decent. He'll go for the UMP with some head armor. That's going to be all that Tainted Minds can do. DarkSided sitting very pretty on there by 27k to just under 10,000.
Yeah. Infrequent. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead. I was going to say he needs to pull out some crazy.
Yeah, he's not going to do it while pushing up daisies. Offnu onto Dick Stacy. Texter takes out Offnu. It's a 4 vs 3 on the side of DarkSided here. Texter is a little bit low. APOC now taking a little bit of damage. Chutch going to come around, try and take out Texter, manages to do so. And now Chutch and Sync, they're going to have the duel. Sync wins that. 1 player left for Kyoto. Can he get the 3v1 clutch? Kyoto Still checking out Sync. He's going to try and move onto the A site
Going to
for a
run
little
right
bit.
into Flick's crosshair there, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. DarkSided taking Tainted Minds in 2 maps in this best of 3 so convincingly, 16-7 and